Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lau. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Happy holidays. I'm gonna be doing a platinum giveaway. If we get 500 subscribers by December, I'll choose a couple lucky people down below in that comment section to show my love and support back. Thank you for growing this channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as always. Thank you so much. Today's build is a Slam Wukong build. Mass investment on this build is really fun. Let me know down below in that comment section, what are you running on your Wukongs? And what do you like about Wukong? Get a discussion down below. You already know what it is. But without further ado, let's get into the passive and the abilities of Wukong. Wukong passive is actually very unique. Upon taking fatal damage, you use one of his masterful techniques. You could use this up to 3 times per match. And after activating this technique, it will grant you a little buff for a short period of time. And afterwards, once you use up all 3, you're going to get your first death. Celestial Twin is Wukong's first ability. You pretty much make a copy of yourself, your twin, and get a health multiplier for your twin, and also a damage boost for your twin. Yes, it's unfortunate, it's not the other way around. As well, your twin can use all equipped weapons in your current mission. Wukong's second ability is Cloud Walker. Upon entering it, you will stun enemies. Therefore, right after the stun, you will become invisible to them and invincible. As well, traveling meters will grant you health in this ability. Defy is Wukong's third ability. Upon entering Defy, you become invulnerable, get a damage multiplier, and armor. For Wukong's fourth ability, I have an Assume over it. This is Zata's Whisper. You get this by sacrificing Zaku to the Hemlith. Now, this is also helping us hit damage cap because it's giving us void damage, and this scales very well with the Slam build that we're using today. Looking at the mod setup for today, we have Still Charge for that melee damage, Nair's Anguish for that melee slam damage, Blind Rage for that pure strength damage, also scaling our Zata's Whisper. Now Applying Flow is also here, not only to increase our energy pool, but to get us over that 500 energy, because you just need to be over 500 energy in the modding segment. Not in current mission, always staying at 500 energy to get that crit damage multiplier in your melees. So you definitely, if you want to max invest, throw that on. We have Augur's Secret here for more power strength. Next we have Transient Fortitude for increased power strength minus duration. Duration is not that important on this build. If you want to take this off, that's up to you. Precision Intensify to increase our fourth ability, Zata's Whisper. Nair's Hatred to increase that slam attack damage. Vigorous Swap to also for more damage. If you get it, you see the pattern. Now Narrow-Minded is here for duration. Once again, if you want to swap it out, that's up to you. I just put that there in this video just to balance out the duration, so I'm not always just casting and stuff like that. But if you want to swap it out for like Rolling Guard or wherever else you may see fit, adaptation, gladiator mods, whatever else you want in this build, even prime redirection, prime shirt footage. You can fit this on this build. That's your flex slot pretty much. And yeah, it's not really affecting any of our abilities like that. So that's definitely your flex slot, equilibrium, whatever you may want, you can fit it in there. Looking at our first arcane, we have augmented. That's giving us 60% power strength to our abilities. This is helping scale, once again, and giving us a lot of damage. Now, arcane arachne, you attach to a wall, you're gonna get 150 damage for 30 seconds. All of this is just damage, power strength, and damage. Looking at our melee weapon, I have the Magistar Incarnon form. Looking at the evolution forms, these are my evolution forms right here. Edge of Justice. We also have Seismic Slam. And for the last one, we have Critical Parallel. Those are my evolution forms that I'm rocking on the Magistar. Looking at the mod setup, Galvanized Steel for that crit chance and crit damage. We have a Bane mod here, multiplying our damage to the faction. We have damage here. We have Seismic Wave for the slam damage. This is my Riven. I have crit chance, crit damage, minus speed. Now, if you don't have a Riven, I will put more crit damage here, or even Galvanized Elementalist, more crit. You could put damage, crit damage, whatever you want to put here. Elemental damage, you could put it here. If you don't have a Riven, that's a good swap out. Organ Shatter for the crit damage. And then we modded Blast here with Vicious Frost and Volcanic Edge to make Blast, because Blast and Zata's Whisper scales very well, and this is also how we're hitting that damage cap. As well, for the arcane, we have Arcane Crescendo here. This is going to keep us at a 12 times. If you don't want to use melee Crescendo, you can mod for Exposure. Exposure is really good with this as well, giving you Blast and Corrosive. As well, if you don't want to use Exposure, melee Retaliation is really good. For every shield that you have, you get melee damage, so these are really good. Honestly, I would probably use melee Retaliation or even Exposure for more damage, but in the gameplay that you saw, I had on Crescendo, but these would definitely probably give you a better boost and a more bang for your buck. Looking at the secondaries, there's a couple good secondaries that you could use for your clone to CC and prime the enemies. You have the Epitaph Prime here. This is my mod setup for the Epitaph Prime. Also with Encumbered here, spreading random status effects to each enemy. This is really good. That's what I was using in the gameplay. You also have the new core here, and I'm going to show that in a bit. You also have the new core to spread status effects and CC them, also with Encumbered. And for the last one, I would probably suggest the compressor. The compressor as well is really good if you don't have any of those two other options to spread status effects and CC them and prime them. Magus Aggress is an operator arcane that is also contributing to us hitting damage cap. It's getting us 300% crit damage. You get that by transferring from your operator to your Warframe. And the school that we're using as well in this video was also Vazarin, sorry. Vazarin we're mainly using for Protective Sling and Void Snare to group up the enemies. If you made it to the end of today's video, thank you so much. Can you please drop a like, comment, and subscribe? I appreciate it. It means the world to me. If we also hit that 500 subscriber count before December, I gotcha. I'm going to be choosing a couple people down below in that comment section to show my love and appreciation back. If you're seeing this as well, comment Waste of Endo so I know you're watching to the end. And yeah, thank you once again for always getting a discussion down below and liking. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for growing this community that I have. And happy holidays to you and your loved ones.